What do you guys want to do? Oh, you want to hear a joke? All right. Well, I guess I'll tell you guys. Have you ever heard the one about the four gorillas that were named after coins? Well, let me tell you a little bit about them. Let's see. There were the four gorilla brothers. There was Silverback. He was the biggest, and he was named after a silver dollar. Next down from that was Quarterback. It's named after the quarter. Also, a big fan of American football. I don't know if that just happened because his parents named him that, and so he was always thinking about football, or what. But that was his name. The next, these gorillas, they were named sort of according to their size. So each gorilla is slightly smaller than the next. So some quarters, even though they're worth more, are actually smaller than others. So that's why the next gorilla down is Nickelback, and he was named after the nickel, and also a big fan of my favorite band, Nickelback. And last but not least of the four brothers was Dimeback, who he was a big pothead stoner, and he loved to share. He had a lot of weed all the time. He loved to share his weed with all of his stoner friends who loved to take hits off of fat nugs from Dimeback's dime bag. And so that's the story of the four gorillas who were named after coins. And how much time do I have left? Oh, there's 3 minutes. So this is pretty cool. I'm using the selfie stick to do this. I think this might even be the first time I've ever used the selfie stick that I bought. I think I probably bought this 3 or 4 years ago, thinking, hey, that'd be fun to take to open mics and just record my set with a selfie stick. But I never actually did it because I don't really like carrying a bunch of stuff around. But I don't know. I guess I could tell you some more jokes. Do you guys like to go up to the lake on weekends and stuff? I guess we can't really do that right now, but actually, you know what? So I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I have 5 rolls of toilet paper left, so I think I'm okay for at least a couple of weeks, and hopefully by then you'll be able to buy more. But people in the store, they were looking at napkins trying to decide which ones were the softest and whatnot. And there was one guy who seemed pretty familiar with napkins and had used them before for this. And he suggested some that some of us could take. So we bought those. But also rubber spatulas are not sold out. People aren't hoarding those. So it might be something to think about. Anyway, I'll go back to my other joke here. That'll wrap it up. You guys, if you like going up to the lakes on the weekends, I like to do that sometimes. And I went up there with a friend of mine a few weeks ago, and he told me we went water. What did we do? We went up to the lake. He told me a secret, and I didn't know how to take it, and I just wasn't really sure what to do, whether to believe him even. He pulled me aside and he told me, he said, Bin Laden didn't do it. It was me. And, like I said, I didn't know how to take it. I didn't know if I could believe it because, all the research that's been done on waterboarding says, people will make stuff up. So I wasn't really sure, and that's what we were doing. We were waterboarding up there at the lake. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, well, that's my time. And, normally I try to explain to the audience, like, what's going to happen now. I really don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a virtual host on this thing or not. And this is all pre-recorded, we're not doing this live. So, whatever happens, happens now, I guess. Woo!